All right, get your notes set up. So I'm going to show you using magma tiles. Yesterday you guys did rectangular prisms, and you have 6 rectangular sides to that kind of prism. Today we're going to look at triangular prisms, and triangular prisms have a triangle on one end, a triangle on the other, and then 3 rectangles around the outside edges. Okay, so 3 rectangles. So when you're finding the surface area of this, you have to find the area of the triangles. They're going to be the same measure, so just find the area of one and double it. And then you have to find the area of each of these triangles. If I were to lay this flat, that was not smooth, but I'll show you. You can see this is kind of what it looks like when you lay it flat. And so you can see that you have 2 triangles, 3 rectangles, okay? So let's go ahead and look at a problem, because you're not going to always have the 3-dimensional shape to manipulate. All right, so let's put some measurements on our triangular prism here. It kind of looks like a big tent. Okay, so let's say that our triangular prism, let me zoom in a little bit, is 5 feet. This is 7 feet. The height of the triangle is 6 feet. And the length here is 10 feet. Okay. And we're going to assume that this is an isosceles triangular prism, so this length and this length are the same. So we're basically finding the area of all the sides and adding it up. So you have the triangle in the front, you have the triangle in the back, you have the bottom, which is a rectangle, you have both sides. So one side and then the other side. Okay. So we're going to go through and we're going to find the area of all those things and then add it up. Now for our triangle, the base is 5, the height is 6. So it's base times height divided by 2 for a triangle. So this is 30 divided by 2 is 15. Now, the front triangle is 15 feet squared, and the back triangle is going to be the same. It's going to be 15 feet squared. Now, you can't see the bottom, but you can tell what the dimensions are. The bottom is going to be 5 by 10, and it's a rectangle on the bottom. So that's just going to be an area of 50. And then if you look at the sides, so if this is 7, then this is 7 also. So the sides are 7 by 10. So and they're the same in this case. So I'm just going to do 70 and 70. Then we're going to total it up. We're going to add up all of those areas to find our surface area. And if I do that, if I add them all up, I get 220 feet squared. Okay. Do make sure that you have your units and that they are units squared for surface area. Anytime you see area, it's squared. Anytime you see volume, it's cubed. Okay. So that's a rectangular prism. Now I'm going to show you a pyramid. Let me get it ready. Okay. All right, so a pyramid has, if you look at it from different angles here, a pyramid has 4 triangles that are all the same, and a base that's a square. So when you're finding the surface area of this is actually less work because you just find one triangle and multiply it by 4, and then you find the area of your square, and then you add it. So let's do one quick example of that so it's in your notes. Okay. So if we're looking first at the triangle, it has a base of 12 and a height of 10. So it's going to be 12 times 10 divided by 2. So what is that, 60? And that's 60 inches squared. And then you have 4 triangles for a pyramid, just like our little magnetile one. You've got 4 triangles that are the same. So I'm just going to multiply this by 4 to get the surface area for all the triangles. Okay, and then I have to find the area of the square on the bottom. If one of the lengths is 12, then it's just a 12 by 12. So 12 times 12 is 144. And then you just add it up. Okay. Now, today I have 2 IXL codes starred for you. And you will probably, I imagine you will easily finish in the class period. Almost everybody in my first period class was able to do both codes very quickly. So I'm giving you the rest of the class to just work. If you finish early, you can work on recommended skills, okay? Or any other starred codes that you haven't finished.